Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's been a hot minute. I know we haven't talked in a bit. And y'all were not loving the reading vlog I posted, so that's fine. We'll let that one go. That didn't hurt my feelings or anything. I'm kidding. So, today, chit chat, get ready with me, talk about new year, new goals, what my projects are, blah, 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 blah. We're just gonna have a nice little chat. You know, we need to catch up. When I last looked, there was 720 of you, which is so exciting and fun. That's the most subscribers I've ever had. I've never even grazed that number, even at my most consistent posting. So thank you all so much. Glad you're here. Hope to entertain you all. I get all my makeup out here. How's the new year been treating us? I know this new year has been kicking my ass already. But you know what? Depending on what calendar you follow, like what are we in? The Gregorian calendar? Georgian? Whatever it is. You know, it doesn't follow any of the ancient calendars. So I'm a woo-woo astrology girl. We know I do the witchy things. Hello. And yeah, I'm choosing to still abide by the way I look at it is China's been a society for a really long time, and their calendar, their new year isn't till later. So I'm kind of going with their thing that it's technically still the year of the snake. We're still shedding, we're still changing, we're still growing, all those things. So I'm still really positive. I've had some positive things happen recently. I think my friendships are in really good places. A lot of my friends are having really good stuff in their careers happening. So very proud of them, very happy for them. And yeah, lots of things are changing. But I wanted to go over my goals with you guys because I feel like this is my space to be accountable. But before I talk about my goals, because this purchase definitely contradicted my goals, I went to TJ Maxx of all places, okay? And I had seen a couple videos about this from other creators that TJ Maxx has been getting PR packages in the stores. And I found one, and I don't know that it's a PR package, but they're kind of packaged extra and they look like one, at least. So I found this Beauty Creations line, which I didn't even know that they did a collaboration with the Powder Puff Girls, but it is a limited edition collection and it's cowboy Powder Puff Girls. And I'm obsessed with the case. I saw it literally just chilling on its own. And I went and picked it up, and it opens up just like this. And ta-da! We have, what do we got in here? Let's look at it together. So we have the Western Wake Up. That's this under eye patches and lip patch. But then it does come with a product card. So maybe it is kind of a PR package. We have the Cowgirl Cuties eyeshadow palette. Let me get it out of here. This is the palette. I also thought, oh, you know what? This is probably a return or something's damaged. Well, let me open this palette. Untouched, baby. Completely untouched. All the imprints are in there correctly. Or maybe Blossom's supposed to be on this one over here, but whatever. They're in there. It's perfect. The protection's still on the mirror. So that's super cool. So we have those. And everything's labeled in this case as well, which is super awesome. So I'm definitely going to keep the case because even at some point I will probably keep it. And even if I take out the protective packaging part in here. So there's that. What else is in here? There are 3 lip oils they all come with like these little charms, which you can actually like detach. So even when I'm done with the lip oil, I can keep. And then we have 2 blush sticks, which I like. I actually have a Beauty Creations liquid blush sitting here. But we have Rodeo Rouge and Desert Blossom are the 2 colors. One's light, one's dark. And then there's 2 lip balms that come, look at the caps, with these little cowgirl hats that cowgirl hats come off. So again, you can use them for other things. This color is Horseshoe Honey, and they are tinted. So there's that one. And then Bronco Babe, same idea, is like a deep reddish brown. So a couple different options. And then also, I think kind of the piece de resistance, the thing that I'm definitely going to use, is El Dorado Hair and Body Glitter Spray. This is clean, so it hasn't ever been sprayed either. And I'm just seeing, it doesn't say it has a scent, so it's not scented. But I found a Lattafa perfume there too, so I got that. This I'm excited about because I have a performance coming up that is kind of a big damn deal. So I can, you know, like glitter the shit out of myself beforehand. So very exciting. Yeah, now that I might use some of this in here because I have a bunch of stuff. I wanted to do like a monochromatic red look, so we'll do that. Actually, you know what? Let's use my primer first, and then we'll let this sit, and then I have to get my journal because I did not grab it, not thinking that I would need it to tell you guys all my goals. You know, I need this dropper is now useless. This, I feel like I'm gonna spill this. You know what? We're just gonna use the rest of this. This is so much, but it's fine. We're gonna get it on. I think I literally thought that people were crazy when they were saying this, but now that I'm like doing it, I agree with them. When we're doing our makeup, we're not using enough. Like, even if you are like a clean girly, like, we're not using enough to get the benefits of this stuff. And that's why we all waste so much money on different products. I'm just gonna like slather myself in this. We waste our money on different products because we don't know how much is too much and we're afraid to use too much. So then we don't use enough. Yeah, that's my thoughts. So give me a second. Okay, got my journal. I'm trying to decide, because this look, I want it to be like really big and blown out, if I should do my whole base first and then do my eyes, or at least part of it. I think I'll just start with my eyes because I don't know what my concept is yet. I just have a general idea. So we'll just start with the concealer. And I think I'm going to underpaint today, so we'll go under the eyes as well. Okay, so I have my little thing of goals here. I don't think it's too late. I think that we should talk about our goals throughout the year, not just the month of January, because we kind of lose sight of them. And that's how we forget about them and why our resolutions fail. So I have also taken the goals I'm telling you guys about are like these big overarching ideas, right? I have also made a list for myself in my phone of things that I can do every month, because some things really are like I can do them in 1 month and be done with them for the year, or they're just things that will make me feel better. So like I have on here that I want to be in the front line of my advanced hip hop number for my recital. Like, at least for part of it, not the whole thing. I'm not greedy. And to do that, I know, okay, I need to work on my cardio. I need to work on my flexibility. I need to, you know, really lock in when I'm in class. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have, you know, for the month of January, don't miss any of my dance classes. Easy peasy. Those kinds of things. So that's goal number 1. That was a goal last year too. And I would say I was definitely in a better spot in my dance. So I was very happy with that. I was a lot more visible. And then next one is 2,000 subscribers on my ASMR channel. I'm currently at like 1,727. So it's growing. But my micro goal is to post at least 1 video a week on that channel. Again, that makes sense. I can't just, well, I mean, you can gain subscribers sometimes without consistently posting videos, but like, you're much more likely to get subscribers if you can post consistently. So that's my goal there. For this channel, I want to get 800 subscribers by the end of the year. So the goal here is to just keep posting like I am today. We're already doing the thing for the goal. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week. Will that always happen? No, but I'm trying to make it happen more often than not. This is going to get more dramatic, by the way. This is just the base. Let me get going. Let's see. Next one is to finish the sleeve that I have started on my right arm. You guys can see my little poster model poking out. I want to fill that arm up by, I would say the end of the year isn't unattainable. But that means I have to just take the time to text my tattoo artist. Because I often have to make appointments for things and I forget to make the appointment, and then it's like busy season. So I would like to go get the next one done by him fairly soon. And just kind of get that going. So I can get my next one done and then kind of add and filler, etc., etc. My next thing is I want to travel more. I have on here Mexico, Chicago, Disney, the Bahamas, Salem, Vegas, Epic Universe in Florida, and Europe. Now that's a lot of traveling for 1 year. Do I have the funds at the moment or the time to do so? No, but maybe I will this year. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm just putting it out there that this is what I want to do. On here too, which there is no confirmation. I just want to be like super clear about this. There is no confirmation that what I am about to say is actually a thing that's happening, but it might be. And that is to see the Jonas Brothers at the Sphere in Vegas. They slipped up in an interview and said something about like visuals in the Sphere, like being really cool. Like their visuals from like album covers would be really cool in the Sphere, or are going to be really cool in the Sphere. And so people think that they're going to have a residency there. If so, I want to go. Is improve my flexibility. That also kind of goes with my dance stuff, just like lock in, improve my flexibility, be more mindful of like my mobility exercises when I go to the gym. With my flexibility, I want to prioritize my health. I am not trying to lose weight. I am not trying to diet. I am just trying to eat well and go to the gym and to move my body, not for any purpose other than just remaining active. So that's a big thing for me. And also just like prioritizing my heart, not doing things that I know agitate my POTS as much, you know, just not overdoing it. I think last year was literally the year of burnout for me. Granted, my mental health is still kind of tanking, but it's about other things. So things that I know I can control and change my view on. So that is really helpful. Keep my animals healthy. Everyone was really healthy last year. I want to keep them that way. I am very privileged to work in vet med, so should my animals need anything, I have the means and the ways to get them taken care of. Keeping my friendship strong, which I've been doing. I think last year some of my friendships suffered because I was trying to be too much to everybody. So sometimes when my friends really needed me, I was too burnt out to be there for them. So yeah, just kind of like keeping everything strong, checking in on people. I'm so bad about, I think as a whole, we really are bad about that with people. We get wrapped up in our own stuff, and we forget to check in on our friends. So, you know, if you're watching this, I give you full permission to pause and like maybe send your friend a text that you haven't heard from in a while, or you know is not necessarily going through a good time. And even if they don't answer, hey, at least you reached out. They're going to see that and know that someone cares. Next, I want to read 85 books. I did not do that last year. I barely scraped 40. There was also a lot of DNFing last year. Like, I feel like I wasted my time on a lot of books that just were not it for me. So, yeah, I'm going to try and read 85 books. I think I've read almost 3 this month. Maybe more than that. Maybe more than that. I don't know. I've started some thick ones, though. They're going to take me a minute. So, 85 books is the goal. I also want to finish and get my novel published that I've been writing for 2 years. I want to finish it. I want to be done with her. I have other ideas. But this one, I'm invested in. I love her. She's going to be like my firstborn. But, you know, just want to move to the next thing. I'm a full-time author. That's on there because that's what I want to do with my life. I think that is what I am meant to do. I think that's what I was put here for. And that's just what I think the path is for me, is to just be a writer who creates stories and tells stories for people. Where was I? Full-time author. I am trying to regrow my hair. It's growing in length, but you guys can see she is thinning. So I am trying to regrow a lot of my hair. Now that may involve a dermatologist, but for the time being, I am trying to do it on my own with just like some scalp drops and making sure I'm using them every night and like the right shampoo and not doing too much to my hair at a time. So we'll see how that goes. That may be, you know, a matter of my genes and everything. But you know, we'll give it a go and see what happens. I want to travel first class. Just once. I did it once a very, very, very long time ago when I was little. Our flight got delayed and we ended up getting first class seats because it got delayed for like hours on end. So we got upgraded and that was really fun. But I was like 5. I want to do it as an adult. You know, I think that's much more fun and I can appreciate it a bit more. I darkened this up a little more. I know, it's crazy, but I like it. Because my phone was just like, you have no storage left. And I was like, how? But anyway, with the goals thing, just like some are big and lofty, like finding an antique home that I love and living in it. Publishers wanting my book. Getting all my Halloween videos done by October 1st. You know, things, some of it's YouTube related, some of it's personal stuff related. But all of it you're probably gonna see. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of things in my little journal that hopefully, you know, I'm putting in motion, you know? So that's what we're going with this year. It's just putting it all in motion and remembering that like progress isn't linear. My big thing is like decluttering, because my God, do I have a lot of stuff. So I want to declutter often, not just like create waste, but like finish using the stuff I have. So that's why I said the Powder Puff Girl case doesn't really fall into that. But like beyond that, I don't really want to be buying any makeup that I don't feel I need. Like, I truly have so much makeup. I don't have anything that I can't make work. You know, like if I have a look, I think I have enough stuff to pull it off at this point. And if I don't, I can get creative. I'm gonna be like shopping my stash, finding things that I'm like, you know what, that's dried out, that's gotta go. I've done that a couple times. I think this eyeshadow that I'm currently using is gonna fall in that category next. But yeah, so I'm hoping your guys' goals are off to a hot start. Mine are getting there. Stuff up. So I'm doing Project Pan. I think a lot of people are bringing that back. I'm bringing back empties videos. You guys remember those? I'm bringing those back. I have a box that I am just kind of compiling all the things I use up, and then I'll give you guys a review on the products and how I feel about them. Yeah, because I think that's fun. And honestly, I used to love those videos because they were like my easy videos, you know? Like I could think about it and be like, oh, well, I have a empties video I need to film. I'll do that next. I feel like part of why I'm like, what's wrong with this? Is it really needs to be blushy. And it's not. Because that's going to blend right in with my blush. So I'm just adding this pink blush on top. I also added my waterline in. I hear maximalist makeup's back. I sure hope so, because ain't nothing minimal about this here. Yeah, I'm also getting my bookcases in my house tomorrow, which is so amazing. My friend Izzy's coming over, and we are going to sand and paint those babies and get them in my house so my books can be stacked up in their rightful homes, which is on my shelves. I think lips and lashes are where we're at. So I'm gonna put my lashes on, I'll be back for the lips. Okay, I know the lashes are a lot, but I think it matches the absurdity of this look, right? Like, it's meant to be crazy. So I think it actually, like, the shape and everything kind of brings like a heaviness to my eyes that really is balanced by the rest of this. That's what I'm telling myself. If you don't feel that way, that's fine. I feel that way. But now we're gonna do my lips, which is just gonna be different shades of red. Some of this makeup is because I've been watching the UDA all week, and like, can't tell me this wouldn't be on the floor somewhere. Did not bright lip. Here she is. Bold and beautiful. I'm gonna set her down with my last bit Care Bear setting spray. Oh, my lash is gluing my eye shut. All right, friends. Well, I hope all your goals are going well. I hope you had a good day. And we're gonna make this year ours. Things are gonna get better than they've ever been. Okay? Love you all. Goodbye.